Gentlemen, it is Pac here. In today's video, the fourth roster update of NBA 2K23 dropped a couple days ago. What I usually do is go to Twitter and I look at you guys' reactions. What do you guys think should be changed? What do you guys think are bad changes or good changes? I cover all that in today's video. If you like that kind of content, when it comes to players, ratings, and who goes up and down and why, I'm really the only channel that does it, and I love to do it. And I do it every single day. So if you like that kind of content, please join the pack and subscribe and like the video. For some reason it matters. Let's get it, man. Starting off, I just want to show you the post itself and we'll go from there. So NBA 2K makes a posting updated 2K ratings thread. Do you agree with these? It is Zion Williamson 92 overall goes +4 W in my opinion. You got Anthony Davis going +1, rest in peace to him. You have Kristaps Porzingis +2, he's been going off even if they've been losing. The opposite with Sabonis, he's been doing pretty good, but they're winning a lot, +1. You have Chris Paul doing doo-doo, -2. And then Jamal Murray +2. He's been probably the second best player on the Nuggets easily. You have John Wall +2 and 81 overall. So a couple stuff here, right? I've already given my opinion in the roster update before this, but I always think it's important to look at your guys' opinion and see what you guys personally believe and see if it changes my opinion or whatever. So let's talk about the most liked comment, and it's obviously about the person that we always talk about, Russell Westbrook. So GC15 says, Russell Westbrook's been playing good. How his ratings didn't go up. LMAO! Oh, I'm sorry. So here's the issue with Russell Westbrook is that I can't pull up his stats because pulling up the stats doesn't do him justice. But a great example, BT says, not anymore. Have you seen his stats in December? And GC15 says, casual. Now, 2K's never been the biggest fan of Russell Westbrook. That's been the past 2 years now. They do not like giving him the proper rating. And I've talked about Russell Westbrook every single video, but let me explain to you why his rating needs a change. I always give you his stats, but this time I'm not, because obviously his efficiency is not good. The reality of Russell Westbrook is that he's never been an efficient player. He has the same efficiency now as he had back in his MVP season. Efficiency is not why he has a high rating. That's just the truth. It's not Russell Westbrook's individual scoring greatness that makes him a great player. It's everything else. His ability to create shots for other players is probably some of the best in the NBA. Sure, is his turnover ratio high? It is, but no one attracts attention like Russell Westbrook. His ability to get to the basket and force people to go to him and he can get an open shooter open is one of the best in the NBA. He has one of the best playmaking in the NBA. Before you say, well, his assists are only like 7 assists a game this year. He plays 25 minutes a game. Per 36, he is the second highest playmaker in the NBA behind Tyrese Halliburton. That's true. He's a great playmaker. He also hustles a lot. I wouldn't say he's a good defender, but at least he tries on defense, which is better than most of the Lakers. He is a solid player. There's a reason why he was an MVP. He can get rebounds, which I don't know if that's really valuable as a point guard, but look, to me, he's at least in the 80 overall club. Whether it's a lot, whether it's a little, I don't know. I'd put him around an 81 as of today. He is one of the best 6 men in the NBA. He's the reason the Lakers are actually starting to play better, even though they're going to suck again because AD got hurt. He is by far an 81 overall. To me, minimum. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, what rating he should be. Now, it pulls up a conversation. New York Jose 28 says, how is John Wall over Russell Westbrook? Now, you guys know how I feel about comparing players. Never been the biggest fan, me personally. Now, I'm gonna have to pull up John Wall's stats just for this video. So they play similar minutes. Russell Westbrook and John Wall both average around 25 minutes per game. In those 25 minutes, John Wall averages 10 points on 30% from the field, which is one of the worst in the NBA. 5 assists, 2 turnovers in the last 5 games. Those are pretty terrible numbers. Those are not 80 overall club numbers at all. While Russell Westbrook has been averaging 15 points per game on 38% from the field, which is also not good, but 9, almost 10 rebounds and 8 assists on 4 turnovers. So clearly a better playmaker, clearly a better rebounder, and way more points. And they're both inefficient, but somehow Russell Westbrook is more efficient than John Wall. Look, I don't like comparing players, but there is no denying that Russell Westbrook is better than John Wall as of today. That's not even a debate. Statistically and eye tests prove that's the case. Kennedy says Russ should be higher than him. In my opinion, they're not wrong. I mean, I'm not one to put down someone to bring someone up. So I think John Wall can stay at an 81 overall, but Russell Westbrook's going to have to be like an 82 to an 83 to make it fair. It's just a fact. It's the reality of the situation. I understand that Russell Westbrook has issues, but to say that he's below John Wall is just incorrect. So Ace Ventura says W for 76ers players. Shake Milton +6, which is wild. DeAnthony Melton +1, Georges +2, and Paul Reed +3. A bunch of bench players for the 76ers doing well. So the 76ers have had a problem all year of injuries. You know, Harden was injured, Tyrese Maxey's been injured. So besides Embiid, other players are going to need to step up. For example, Tobias Harris was playing a little bit better. The same thing goes with the Philadelphia 76ers. You cannot just have Embiid playing well in order to succeed. Now, DeAnthony Melton has had a pretty good year. Shake Milton, we know, can score when playing well. These are really important guys for the 76ers to perform, especially when James Harden was out. I know he's back, but he was out, and Tyrese Maxey, who's been out almost all season. Like, it's essential. They need to play well if they want any chance of being good this year. And they've been proving that. There's not much more to say. I can show you their stats, but we know the 76ers are actually like doing okay. I know some people think they're underperforming. I think they're doing pretty decent for the injuries that they've been having. So the 76ers are doing well. And the only reason they're doing well is not just because of Embiid, but because of the rest of the players stepping up. Let's talk about the New York Knicks. So Nate says, bro, you refuse to update Julius Randle. What do you have against the Knicks? Brunson's been shooting 38% from the field in the last 5 games, while Randle has had 3 30-point games. Do you even watch basketball? This is one of the most liked posts, and apparently the reply from Quazo is, who cares about the New York Knicks? And it got even more likes. That's toxic, to be honest. Don't look. Well, first of all, Julius Randle did get an update. He got a +2, making him tied as the best player on the team with Jalen Brunson at an 85 overall. So first of all, this guy's wrong. But Julius Randle's tied with Jalen Brunson is kind of weird. Although it's really funny to make fun of the Knicks. They've actually been one of the better teams in the NBA in the last 10 games, and they're the 6th seed in the East right now. And they're getting better and better every single game. They're actually looking very solid. Like, the Knicks are actually looking good. Julius Randle in the last 5 games is averaging 29 points per game, 11 rebounds on 4 assists on 44% from the field, which the efficiency for a forward is not great, but he's averaging 29 points per game. He has been by far the best player on the Knicks in the last 10 games and in this winning stretch. He's looking like that Julius Randle we saw just 2 seasons ago when they were the 4th seed in the East. The Knicks look good. I mean, 2 out of 3 seasons making the playoffs is way better for the Knicks have done in a long time. That's just the reality. The Knicks are looking a lot better historically. So Julius Randle is the main reason for that. If Julius Randle does not put up these numbers, does not play this way, there's no way the Knicks could be in that situation. Their defense is picked up because of Julius Randle. The scoring has gotten a lot better. He is the best player on the Knicks as of today. To me, these are around 87 overall numbers. Julius Randle's an 85. I also think Jalen Brunson maybe should go down 1. So I would put Jalen Brunson as an 84. I would put Julius Randle as an 87. I don't think he could be higher than that. Not with the efficiency. He only averages 44% from the field. That's not very good, especially forward. So he can obviously score, and he can rebound very well, but the playmaking has always been questionable, especially with the turnovers, and the defense has always been mid, especially like this last year. So Julius Randle is a great scorer, and he's going to be right here, but to put him anything over like an 87, maybe even 88, would be kind of delusional. He's still very good. The Knicks are still one of the better teams in the East. He deserves to go up. Like no doubt he deserves to go up, but anything past that, I don't know. And finally, MVP Dame says, do you guys watch Portland at all? So the Blazers have been pretty disrespected. Another person is Dame. Chad, who says Dame's only a 91 overall. He's been balling out of his mind when he's been healthy. Should be 93, 94. Well, the Blazers have been very good. They're winning games. I think that's a surprise to everyone this year because I thought they were going to be good, but not that good. Damian Lillard has been, again, one of the best point guards in the NBA when healthy. Now, Hoops Galore points this out. They said they updated Dame and Grant, Dame +1 and Grant +2. But MVP Dame says they have Zion higher than Dame. That's why I'm asking if they watch. Okay, bro. All right, now we're starting to get into the wild takes. Let's relax for a second, okay? Just to let you know what the ratings are. Dame is a 91, Anthony Simons is an 84, and then Jeremy Grant is also an 84, as tied as the second best player on the teams. Now, the Portland Trail Blazers have been very good. In the last 5 games, Damian Lillard has been averaging 32 points per game on almost 50% from the field and 46% from 3. He has been one of the best point guards. They have one of the better records in the last 10 games. Anthony Simons is averaging 21 points per game. This team has been fantastic. The only person that's slowed down is Jeremy Grant, and even then he has good games. Look, the Blazers are legit. I still think that Anthony Simons should probably be an 86 overall. I think Jeremy Grant an 85, and I think Dame should be like a 93. I think they're right. I think the ratings are a little too low and a little disrespected, me personally. But to say that they're like completely off, I don't know about that. Look, the Blazers are good, but with teams like this that are starting to do better out of nowhere, it takes a little bit. You have to like really prove it throughout a year to get that full rating that you deserve. You know, look at guys. I look at Anthony Davis. It took him a little bit to get to that 94 overall when he was at 91, because like you need to show that you can do it for a while, not just 1 week or 2 weeks. And so that's why they get their ratings over and over again. Now, Anthony Simons has been probably the most disrespected player in the last 2 years outside of Russell Westbrook in terms of not wanting to give him the rating he deserves. So of all players, I think Anthony Simons should be higher than like an 84. I think he should be an 86, me personally. He's a great scorer. But besides that, I'm not too upset with any of the other ratings for sure. But still, I agree. The Blazers are too low. Now, I want to know your opinions in the comments below of what you think needs changing. I think this roster update actually did a pretty decent job, but there's still some issues. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. And if you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys next time.